What's going on, everybody? Here we go. Starting the game a little bit late, a few minutes, but we're all good here. It looks like right now, Mahomes and company have the ball close to the red zone. I live, just trying to get y'all hyped. But here we go. Kansas City Chiefs versus Denver Broncos. Let's get it. Let's get it. Woo! You already know how to change the background for you guys. You feel me? I know it ain't Christmas no more, but check this out. I got the Grinch. You feel me? Because, I'll be a Grinch. Got the Grinch in green with the red hat. So I figured, hey, wear the green with the red. Boom, look. Green Grinch, red hat. Got the green with the red. And boom, we got the green with the red background. Ooh, and a nice play by Mahomes. Looking good already. Getting the football to number 17. Right now it's looking good. Mahomes out here. He's playing for the possibility, bro, to stay in the top 2 seed. Right now, the Tennessee Titans are number 1. The Chiefs drop to number 2. The Bengals are number 3. If the Chiefs lose this game today, son, it's going to be third place for the Chiefs. So this is a pivotal game right now for the Chiefs. Playing in Denver. Score is 0-0. It is the first quarter, 11 minutes and 20 seconds. We just got the game started, and I was just sending out the links to you guys so we can make sure that we get the ball rolling. Here we go. Comment section is open for you guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're on YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. And make sure if you guys drop any interesting comments, I'll be more than happy to go ahead and share the comments so we can get the interaction going. Right now, ball is spotted at the 47. Kansas City Chiefs have the football. And right now, looking to get the first. Mahomes with a big-time pass. It looks like it's good for 13 or 14 yards. And yes, it is. They'll get the first. There's no penalties. Gets the pass to number 13. And they continue to move the football up smoothly. Right now, it's 10 minutes and 32 seconds to go. And the Denver Broncos right now are not playing for much, if I'm being honest. But the Chiefs, they are playing. They already, if I'm not mistaken, the Chiefs have already clinched their division, but they are playing for a top seed right now. So they had first place last week. If you're a Chiefs fan, they're no longer in first. They're in second. So they've got to win this game. If they lose and the Bengals win, the Chiefs may drop to third. Big time pass for another first down. Tries to get it to number 13. Unfortunately, is no good. It is incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. How's everybody doing today? Happy Saturday, by the way. I hope that everybody is having a good Saturday so far. Me, myself, wasn't feeling too good earlier today, so I wasn't sure if I wanted to go ahead and do the live stream, but I said, you know what? For the fans and for all the people that have shown me support, I'm going to do my best to go ahead and lock in and make this happen. Do you guys like this sweater, by the way? Grinch sweater. Got it for Christmas. Bought it for myself. It's a dope sweater. I like it. Here we go. Looks like there's a flag right now on the play. I don't know if it's going to be a false start, but we're waiting for the referees to go ahead and make a decision. Right now, Brad Rogers, the referee, says encroachment on the defense. So it looks like it is going to be on Denver. Denver right now with a penalty for encroachment. All right, it's 10 minutes and 7 seconds to go. And by the way, the score is 0-0. The game just started about 5 minutes ago. If you guys are just tuning in, let me know where you're watching from. Let me know if you're watching the game. Let me know if you're just tuning in for support. And let me know if you're just tuning in because you just enjoy the broadcast, the interaction, and the live updates. If you're not watching the game, no worries. You will be tuned in right here on the live broadcast. So here we go. Mahomes looking to pass again. Gets the pass. Defenders push him back. So he gets the pass over to, let's see. Yeah, he gets it over to number 11. The pass is good. Almost gets the first down, but unfortunately the defense from the Denver Broncos makes it there in time. So it will not be a first. It'll be third and about 2 yards. If anybody else wants to tune in, make sure you share the links with your friends and family. And I appreciate all the support you guys have shown on every single live stream and broadcast. Here we go. The Chiefs decide to go for a rush play. It looks like it should be good for a first. They did make it about 1 yard past the yellow line where the marker is located. And then they got shoved back about 2 yards. So will they give them the first down? I believe it should be good for a first. And so far, they are signaling the 1st and 10, so it looks like it should be good. And right now, they'll spot the ball at the 30-yard line. So the Chiefs are getting closer and closer to the red zone. Right now, the Chiefs have averaged 6.6 plays a drive, which leads the NFL this season. And Kansas City is on a roll. And even though they are number one in drives at the moment, they're not number one in the seed as far as the playoff picture. They're currently holding on to number 2. Big time pass by Mahomes for a 30-yard pass into the end zone. It is no good. It ends up all the way over the intended receiver, and the ball flew all the way into the stands. So right now, the fans caught the football. I wouldn't give that football back. I would keep it as a souvenir. Mahomes threw it, and even if it was an incomplete pass, still got to be worth something. Mahomes, a future legend in the making. Here we go, guys. 8 minutes, 41 seconds to go in the first. It'll still be on the 3rd-yard line. It was an incomplete pass. It is 2nd and 10. Here we go. Mahomes going for another pass again. The defense was there, but unfortunately, they could not stop Kelce, number 87. Good enough to be able to get it close to the marker. It may be short of about a half a yard, so it will still not be a first down. However, Kelce able to take the impact low, take the impact high, and then take the 3rd impact and still move forward to be able to almost get it for a first down. Just breaking through the defense. Kelce will not be denied. Here we go. It is 3rd and 1. They go for a quick rush play. It's good for about 2 or 3 yards, so it should be good for the first down. Denver defense right now has been absolutely absent, atrocious. The defense has not been able to stop the pass, and now it looks like they're also not able to stop the rush. Denver Broncos right now playing absolutely trash. All right, it's going to be a 1st and 10, and let's see where they spot the football. They spotted at the 18, so it looks like it's good. It looks like it's good for the red zone area, so 18 to go into the end zone. Here we go. Mahomes looking for another pass, runs it left. Oh, fakes the pass to the defender and gets a potential first down. Oh, my goodness. Mahomes with the razzle-dazzle out there. Unbelievable. Mahomes, first he looks like he's going to pass it straight through the middle. He fakes it. Then he runs left. Looks like he's going to pass it to someone on the left side of the field. The defender comes in thinking that he threw the football. He didn't. And literally right in front of his face, he goes like this to the defender. The defender falls for it, does not take Mahomes to the ground, and Mahomes ends up getting a 1st and 10. Unbelievable. That defender should be fired on the Denver Broncos. Man, Mahomes out there. The razzle-dazzle, the magician act going on right now with a double fake. 2nd and goal right now. They had 1st and goal. They went for a pass play. It was incomplete, so now it's going to be 2nd and goal. They are getting closer and closer to the red zone. And right now, it looks like they spotted the football at about the 13-yard line. So it's 2nd and goal. Patrick Mahomes with the razzle-dazzle out there. Unbelievable. Faking 2 defenders out there. Had the defense completely confused and lackadaisical. Actually, they are not on the 13. They are on the 7-yard line. Mahomes for a short pass, good for 4 yards. And now they should be roughly around the 4-yard line. So they were on the 7 or on the 8. They got about 3 or 4 yards on this play. It's going to be 3rd and goal, and they should be at about the 4-yard line. So 3rd and goal. If Denver can hold the defense up, more than likely Kansas City will settle for the field goal and have to settle for 3 points. So even though Denver Broncos have played absolutely atrocious thus far, they may be able to go ahead and stop this onslaught right here from turning into 7 points. They may be able to hold them to 3, but the way Mahomes is out there, he fakes, goes left, nobody in the area. Kelce, number 87, scores a touchdown. Kansas City Chiefs strike first blood, 6-0. A 3-yard touchdown reception. Unbelievable. Where was the defense? They had 3 defenders going left, but none of them got there fast enough to catch up to Kelce. Unfreaking believable. The defense in Denver has been absolutely atrocious. I'm going to be honest with you. This may be a gimme game because Denver Broncos are not, they're not a good team. They haven't been a good team for a while. So here we go. 1-point field goal. Goes all the way right, almost hits the right post on the field goal pillars, but it looks like it is good for the 1-point field goal, and it is 7-0. Mahomes and Kelsey, tag team duo, strike first blood for the Kansas City Chiefs. Unbelievable. A great start right now for the offense for the Kansas City Chiefs. Very good offense at the moment. Right now, commercial break. It'll take about a minute or less for that to come back from commercial break. And then in a moment, we will go ahead and be able to get you the play-by-play, touchdown by touchdown, and of course, first down by first down for the Denver Broncos. I don't see Denver having an opportunity to win this at all, if I'm being honest, but we are covering it today because I figured because Kansas City Chiefs does have a lot riding on this game, considering the fact that they are currently second seed, trying to regain first seed potentially, or prevent also the Bengals going from third to second. Because right now the Chiefs are holding second, but it's not a definite second at the moment. So right now the Chiefs, they have got to win this game. The Chiefs have got to win this game. The Chiefs are already in the playoffs, so I don't want you guys to think that I'm saying they're not going to be in playoffs if they lose. But the main thing is that if they lose and Bengals win, Bengals have a better conference record, and they both would have a tied overall record, which means that unfortunately the Chiefs would have to go down to third after having the first place position for most of the way. So we will see how this all plays out. This is going to be a very, very interesting outcome. I can't wait to see how this will turn out. The Tennessee Titans are the story right now, too, coming in first place so far. Tennessee just getting it done against the Dolphins last week. They destroyed them 34-3, and they were also able to go ahead and get it done, I believe, the previous week as well. So Tennessee is on a good roll right now, currently holding number one. And I'm sure Tennessee is watching this game closely because if the Chiefs win, then Tennessee needs to make sure that they win again so that there's no opportunity for the Chiefs to be able to make a last-minute comeback and steal the number one seed from the Tennessee Titans. Tennessee currently has number one as of last week. So it is going to be an interesting play out. Remember that with the playoffs now, there is no longer just a 1 through 6 seed. It is now 1 through 7. Because of it being 1 through 7, now you have the 2 and the 7 play each other, the 3 and the 6 play each other, and the 4 and the 5 play each other. And what does that mean? That means that only the first seed gets the first round bye. It is no longer second and first seeds. So that's why it is very pivotal for you guys to go ahead and get that victory for that. Tennessee Titans needs to get that victory to maintain the number one seed to end out the season. And then the Kansas City Chiefs, they go for a kickoff. the kicker goes for a kickoff. Number 7, he slips on the football, and then the football barely moves anywhere. Oh my God, this I don't know what the hell is going on out there, but the guy that kicks the field goal and also the one that does the kickoff for the other team to receive the football, the number 7 on the Chiefs, in practice he was slipping and falling, and then here he does a kickoff and he slips and falls on live TV. So they showed both replays right now. Unbelievable, bro. This kicker sucks. The football ends up not going that far, so Denver Broncos, they end up getting the football somewhere around the 35, 37-yard line to start it off with decent field positioning. So, man, that is going to turn into a meme. People are going to use that shit as a meme. Homie just slipped on his left foot while trying to kick it with the right. That was terrible. All right, the first play for Denver on this drive, they get enough for about 2. So it is 2nd and 8. The football is currently on the 35. They fake to the rusher. Here we go. They wait. They go for a big pass. Oh, a Hail Mary pass. But unfortunately, number 10 on the Denver Broncos not able to get there on time. He missed it by about a second. Looks back, tries to get the football. It is no good. It is incomplete. It will be going to 3rd and 8. The first quarter is moving relatively quick right now, too. It's only 5 minutes and 26 seconds remaining. Like, literally, we just started this game and this broadcast not too long ago, and already 2/3 of the first quarter is already over. Here we go. Denver, 3rd and 8 on the 35-yard line. Looking to get a first on this one. Otherwise, it will be a 3 and out. So let's see if the Chiefs defense holds up. Right now, they take a long time to get started. It almost turns into a false start. Oh my goodness. Nobody within the vicinity of the area of where the quarterback was intending to throw. Denver Broncos, a terrible play. It will be 3 and out. They do not get a first down at all on this drive, and they will have to go ahead and punt after 3 failed downs. First, second, and third, they absolutely failed on each down. Kansas City Chiefs defense holds up. 3 and out for the Denver Broncos, and they will have to punt the ball in less than 1 to 2 minutes. They just got the football, and they already have to punt it over. So no points for Denver. Kansas City Chiefs will catch the football roughly around the 23. There's a flag on the play, and I believe it's going to be on the Chiefs because they showed the aerial view where the kicker intended to get the football off on the punt, and it may be called for roughing the kicker because one of the guys on the Chiefs ran right into him. Now, here's the thing. It was not an intended play. So I don't know why they would call that because, again, velocity, man, if you're moving forward, velocity, you can only stop yourself so much. You can't stop yourself with that, momentum. Once you're running forward, unfortunately, you can't stop yourself. So I don't know why they still call that play. But guess what happens? Because they call the roughing the kicker, Denver will get the ball back. And instead of it being Chiefs football, it is now 1st and 10 with Denver keeping the drive alive. And they end up at the 50-yard line. So the referees bailed out Denver Broncos on that play. I don't think that should have been called. I don't think that was an intended roughing the kicker. It was just the guy was running. And when you're running too fast, you can only stop yourself at a certain point. So I would say that's a bad call. They bailed out Denver Broncos to keep the drive alive. Referees, you absolutely suck on that one. Costing the opportunity for the Chiefs to get the football early into that play. So 4 minutes, 42 seconds to go. Denver has the football because of a bullshit call by the refs. Right now, they did a rush play. They got it for about 6 yards or 5 yards. They're going to rush it again, and it's only going to be good for about 1.5 yards. So it'll be 3rd and 4. And Denver right now, the only reason why they still have this football drive alive is because they got bailed out by the referees on a bullshit call on roughing the kicker. Unbelievable that the referees already trying to do a screw job early in this game. So here we go, 3rd and 3. It is actually 3rd and 3, so they gained about 2 yards on the last play. Denver still with the drive alive. They need to get to the 40 for a first down. The football right now is at about the 37.5 or 38.5 marker. Here we go. They go running. They rush it. Ooh, and they get in. They get into roughly about the 33-yard line. It is good for the first and more. So Denver will continue to keep the drive alive after about a 5 or 6 yard rush. A beautiful play, cut right, saw the opening, goes right into 3 defenders of the Chiefs, takes the impact, and continues to propel forward. Unbelievable move right there by number 33. Keeping it sexy, showing everybody mental and physical toughness to end that play. Here we go. Football spotted at the 34-yard line. And here we go with the 1st and 10. They go to a rush play again. And the rush looks like it should be good for about 6, maybe 7 yards. So it should be 2nd and 4 or 2nd and 3. Here we go. So far, no comments at the moment on this broadcast. Let me go ahead and give you guys the current score update. 7-0. KC is up. Denver, though, even though they have 0 right now, got jelly donuts on the scoreboard. Right now, Denver is looking to make an impact. They are currently at the 28-yard line. Here we go. They fake the rusher. They go for the pass. It is incomplete. There is no call on the play. The intended receiver, again, is number 10. He shits all over the grass again. Unbelievable, man. Stop passing it to that number 10. That guy is not getting opportunities to catch the football. Find somebody else out there. Denver Broncos. I don't know if that's their only receiver that they have in the game, but They keep going for the same guy, and he keeps passing it to him while he's trapped in the corner. And it seems like, they're not paying attention to the open guy straight up the middle. This quarterback sucks as far as spotting people open, but the receiver also, he's just terrible. He can't run fast enough to break away from the defender. So here we go, 3rd and 4. Will Denver be able to go ahead and get a first and continue the drive? Ooh, a quick pass. They do get the first. Passed it to number 81. That is good enough for the first down, and the fans are loving it. They're loving this continued first down. Here we go. An opportunity for Denver, keeping the drive alive yet again. And they may be able to go ahead and tie the game on this drive. Football is being planted on the 22-yard line. They are close to the red zone. They've got a 1st and 10. They've got 2 minutes and 6 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Will they be able to go ahead and score? I don't even think they're going to get the playoff in time. They're going to get to the 2-minute warning. Oh, they actually get the playoff at the 2 minutes, so no 2-minute warning. Ooh, and a big-time bullet pass straight up the middle. The fans are hyped. The fans, look at this guy. This guy's dressed up as a werewolf. I don't know how that has anything to do with a Bronco or with Denver, but this guy is dressed up as a werewolf. Maybe there's werewolves that hide in Denver when it snows outside. So beautiful play, straight up the middle. It's about time. That's where they needed to pass it all freaking game. This time it wasn't even the quarterback that passed it. Somehow it looked like number 14 got in there, throws the football to number 87 for Denver. It's good for the first, so it's 1st-and-goal. And they are at the 6-yard line. So here we go. At the 6-yard line, go for a rush play. They get 1, but then they get pushed back 2. So it may be no gain. 2nd-and-goal. 2nd-and-goal at the moment. Let me go ahead and make sure I also send some links to everybody here on my Instagram for those people that want to tune in. Let's get it. 7-0, guys. It's 7-0, but Denver is in the red zone. They're within 10. I think they're actually closer than that. They're within 6. Here we go. They're actually at the 5. 2nd-and-goal. They did gain 1 yard on the previous play. Oh, quarterback goes for the fake, rushes it in, and it's good. Number 3, the quarterback, runs it in, fakes the pass to the right where he saw the defenders were expecting it, says, nope, we're not going over there. Runs it in for a 5-yard touchdown rush. The quarterback, number 3 on the Denver Broncos. The score is now 7-6. A beautiful play, and none of the Kansas City Chiefs defenders get there on time. They get there way too late. Too little, too late. Score update. Here we go. Beautiful play by the quarterback, man. That's what you got to do. You gotta psych them out. You can't continue to do the same shit every play, every drive. Boom. Kicks the field goal straight down the middle for 1 point. And it's good. Denver Broncos have tied the game now. It is 7-7. Oh, the Kansas City Chiefs defender hits the kicker. I'm surprised the refs didn't call it on that play because they called it on the previous play. So the referees coming in and saving the day for the Denver Broncos, giving them a 1st-and-10 when they had to punt the football due to a penalty on the Chiefs. That cost the Chiefs the opportunity to go up 14-0. They didn't get the football on the kickoff. They gave it back to Denver Broncos, and Denver kept that drive alive all the way through when the referees gave them the 1st-and-10. So that drive turned into 7 points. Denver Broncos took advantage of the referees' opportunity that was provided to them because of the call that was called on the Chiefs. Score update, 7-7. It is tied. 7-up. 7-up. Just like that drink, that soda. 7-up. We are all tied. 7-up. And I'm actually wearing green like the bottle 7-up. Here we go. Commercial break at the moment. Right now, just waiting for the opportunity for the game to come back. And if you're just tuning in, 7-7. Denver Broncos just tied the game. Taking a moment here, guys, just to send some messages via Instagram. Sent some on Facebook. I sent some on Messenger. And we're streaming on YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. It is now on commercial break. Just waiting for it to tune back in. 7-7 at the moment. Man, this has actually been a better game than I thought. I thought Denver was just going to get absolutely demolished and crushed in this game. And nope, it's actually competitive. It's actually a competitive game. Right now, it is looking good right now for Denver to pull off the upset at the moment. And just to let you guys know, if Denver pulls off the upset and they actually win this game, then the Chiefs may potentially drop to third seed. So right now, they're playing for a big opportunity because the Chiefs are in second, but they're not definitively in second. So they're trying to fight to either keep second or potentially go up to first seed again, like they were prior to Tennessee taking that lead last week. And I guess here we go. Boom, Denver for the kickoff. A nice kick. And they're going to wave it off. It looks like it went in the end zone, so it should be spotted at the 25-yard line. So here we go. The game is back from commercial break. And if you're just tuning in, it is 7-7. A much more competitive game than what I expected, to be honest. Much more competitive. Let's go ahead and check the standings right now, too. Let me see if the standings show anything as far as if anything changed, because I know some teams that were in the playoffs are now no longer in the playoff picture. So a lot has changed the last 2 or 3 weeks. Boom, Mahomes, a short pass to the intended receiver, gets about a 2-yard reception. So not much action going on. And now they're showing when the Kansas City Chiefs were over practicing in the end zone earlier in the game before the game started. And those guys got ups. Them boys jumping high, like 3-4 feet off the ground. So it'll be 2nd and 7. The first quarter is officially over in the record books. Here we go. Second quarter will be on the way after commercial break. Score is 7-7. And the Chiefs currently have the football. Let's go ahead and check the NFL standings right now. And let's see how the NFL playoff picture is looking right now for these other teams. Because there was a lot of teams actually that they got bumped, man. Like what was it? The Dolphins, the Ravens. Yeah, man, those guys started losing at the wrong time. Yep, losing at the wrong time. Yep. So if the Chiefs lose today, they will go to 11-6. So they will temporarily hold second place. And then if the Titans win, the Titans will pretty much close it out and they will be able to keep first place. So Titans winning, if Titans win Sunday, Titans will remain in first. Titans just need to win to remain in the first seed, because if they win and the Chiefs win, they'll both have the same record. But because the Titans have a better conference record, the Titans will remain in first place. So the Chiefs is a do or die for them, because if they win and then Titans lose, then they could take first. But if they win and the Titans win, then nothing happens. Now on the flip side, if the Chiefs lose and the Bengals win, the Bengals also have a better conference record than the Chiefs, so the Chiefs will drop to third. So it is going to be a lot of interesting football to be played out. You know what I'm saying? And then if the Bills win, if the Bills have a better record than the Chiefs could potentially drop to fourth. So that's actually interesting. Let me check. Let's check what that looks like for the standings. Let's see. Let's see what the Chiefs' record would be against the Bills' conference record. Let's see. That's what I'm interested in knowing, because the Chiefs right now, if they drop all the way to fourth place, that's going to be crazy. Let's see. Looking at the conference, the Chiefs right now in the conference are 6-5, and the Bills are also 6-5. The Chiefs are playing Denver Broncos. So let's see, is Denver in their conference? The Broncos are in the conference, so that would improve them to 7-5 if they win today. If they lose, they go 6-6. Yep. And if so if the Bills win and so if the Bills win and the Bengals win and the Chiefs lose tonight, the Chiefs drop to fourth place. So a whole lot of playoff picture still needs to be played out. So Chiefs, that's almost like a must win. They lose this game, they're going to continue to drop down. The lowest they can go is fourth seed, of course. They can't go any lower than that because it's not like NBA basketball. So they can't go, they can't keep dropping and dropping. Since they've already clinched their division, the lowest they would go is fourth. But what an amazing outcome. Not in a good way, though, but what an amazing outcome if the Chiefs lost this game and the Bills and the Bengals both win. That should be crazy. Here we go. Chiefs with the football at about the 30. They go for a pass. It's good. It's good for a first and more. To number 31, Williams. He gets it to about the 42-yard line. Oh, but there is a flag. There's a flag at the moment. So right now, this may be washed. It might be on Denver. It looks like roughing the passer penalty on the Broncos. That is not good. Flag was thrown out very quickly, too. It was thrown real close to where Mahomes was at. So, yeah, that should be on Denver. So, a first and 10, second quarter, guys, with 14 minutes and 3 seconds to go. And the Denver football would be at about the 43-yard line. They go for a rush play. It looks like it's going to be no gain. So, no gain on that play. It'll be second down. So basically, the Chiefs, not only did they get a good pass and got more yards after the pass, but then the penalty against Denver cost Denver that opportunity. So basically, the Chiefs got more yardage than what they intended due to the penalty. So right now, Chiefs moving along, looking to threaten the score again. They are officially on the Denver side of the field. They go for a quick pass. The intended receiver, Kelsey, not there. And it looks like it's going to go to 3rd and 10. So right on the offense, they're moving the football, but not as effective as the previous drive. The score is still 7-7 at the moment. So this game is still a very, very tight game. Denver possibly being able to pull the upset. All right, guys, so here we go. Mahomes looking for another pass. Oh! Looks like it's going to be a quarterback sack. Number 96 on the D-line. Sacks Mahomes. No pun intended. Sacked Mahomes. And then also there's a flag as well on the offense. So the Chiefs get a penalty and they also get their quarterback sack. First sack of the game for the Denver Broncos on the defense on Mahomes. Number 96. Hyped up. Let's get it. And they lost a lot of yards too. So it's going to be 4th and 25. The Chiefs will not be anywhere near field goal range. They got pushed as far back as at about the 30 or 40-yard line. So they will not be in field goal range. The football will be punted. It goes out into the end zone. And so that should be spotted at the 25. So right now, the Denver Broncos showing up on defense. Denver Broncos making it happen out here. Denver Broncos right now are like collectively trying to upset the Chiefs and put them not only potentially in 3rd place, but in 4th place. Because if the Chiefs lose today and the Bengals win, Chiefs go to 3rd. If the Chiefs lose today and the Bills also win alongside the Bengals, then that is potential opportunity for the Chiefs to drop to 4th place. So a lot of football to be played. And right now, Chiefs, man, shitting all over their opportunity to get into 1st, maintain 2nd. Here we go. It is now commercial break. It is 7-7. And again, the Chiefs right now, a pivotal game for them to win. The Chiefs need this victory. They need this victory. The Chiefs right now holding on to second place for dear life. And the Chiefs right now, if they lose, they may potentially drop to third or fourth, depending on the outcome for the Bengals and the Bills of what will happen for those two games. Does anyone have the Chiefs winning this game easily? Because right now, if you did, the Chiefs are not going to win this game easily. At the moment, the Chiefs right now, 7-7, barely holding on to the lead, barely holding on to second seed. And right now, this is a pivotal game for the Chiefs. A whole lot of football left to be played. Right now for the standings, we've got Titans number 1, Chiefs number 2, Bengals number 3, Bills number 4, the Patriots somehow at number 5, and they clinched the playoff opportunity. And then Colts at number 6, and the Chargers at number 7. The Raiders, woo! The Raiders are at number 8. So right now, the Raiders very close. They are very close to possibly getting into the playoffs. They need this victory. Raiders need to win. They need the Chargers to lose and the Colts to lose. If the Chargers lose and the Raiders win, the Raiders should be in the playoff picture. If the Chargers and the Colts both lose, the Raiders can potentially jump to as high as the 6th seed. That'll be very interesting to see if the Raiders will make playoffs. And the Steelers are 8-7-1. Somehow, some way, they are still on the bubble for the hunt. And somehow the Ravens, the Baltimore Ravens, are still in the hunt with 8-8 at the number 11 seed. So unbelievable. I'm surprised that the Ravens are still in it with all these losses that they've had. Here we go. A rush play by Denver. Oh, they break through the defense. He's still going. He's still going. Woo! He is still going. An unbelievable play by the rusher on Denver Broncos. Let's see the replay again because that was such a beautiful, sexy play. You've got to see that again. Boom. The intended defender does not get him. He cuts through the middle. He cuts right. He keeps going right. Number 25 on Denver found the opening. 4 guys in the area to take him down. Nobody got there in time. Gains more yards. Woo, that was good. A nice rush play for about a good 20, 25 yards. Beautiful play by number 25 on Denver Broncos. And here we go. Another intended rush play. And it looks like it's going to be good. Should be good for about 6 or 7 yards. Man, Denver Broncos running it again through number 25 on the ground. The ground game is working right now for Denver. Continue to make that happen. Denver right now continuing an opportunity to be able to upset the Kansas City Chiefs. Even though Denver Broncos right now, they have no opportunity at the moment to be able to even make playoffs. So win, lose, or draw, Denver will not make playoffs. However, they want to upset the Chiefs' opportunity to take number 1 seed. They rush to play again, but this time they get it to number 33. Number 33, Williams, gets it in straight through the middle. Should be good for first. Denver Broncos, knowing that they will not be making playoffs, they're going to do whatever they can to upset the Chiefs so that the Chiefs can potentially drop to number 3rd or number 4th in the AFC. Denver is not playing for anything other than pride in this game. Pride, bragging rights, and to go ahead and upset the Chiefs to drop them to a lower seed should they pull off the victory. It is 10 minutes and 49 seconds in the second quarter right now. And Denver, for another rush play, should be good for about 4 yards. Denver's rush play is playing phenomenal right now. It's playing a lot better than their pass game. A beautiful play right now. Look at this. Number 33 again. Those two guys, 33 and 25, doing it great on the ground level. Javonte Williams getting it done. And also number 25 on Denver Broncos. Here we go. 2nd and 7. They are officially in the Kansas City Chiefs territory. They may be able to take the lead on this drive. Denver pulls back, goes for a pass, almost intercepted, but not intercepted. Good for the first down and more. Woo! And they show the Denver Broncos mascot out there having a good time, cheering the crowd from the end zone. I'm not gonna lie, that Denver Broncos mascot, that costume is pretty cool. I'm a costume guy. For those of you that know, I like mascots. I like costume. Pause. No pun intended. I just like the actual costume because, you gotta have heart and you gotta have, what I'm saying, like desire and dedication to your team to go out there and wear that costume every day, like I did for the Florida Gators. But here we go. Back to Denver Broncos. They go for a rush play, but unfortunately, this time the defense reads it beautifully. 6 or 7 guys make it, and it may be a loss of about 2 yards for Denver. A whole lot of impact on that play, too. The intended rusher, I believe, was number 33 again, Javonte Williams. He tried to go ahead and move forward. They stopped him. Then he tries to continue running to the left. They still stop him. He got no gain, and he may be in a loss of 2 yards. So, beautiful play by the Kansas City Chiefs defense, trying to keep their number 2 seed playoff positioning alive. It is 2nd and 10, second quarter, almost halfway done of this quarter, too. Here we go. They get the intended rusher. He gets in. It's good for about 2. Woo! Kansas City Chiefs defense read that play yet again, and they only gained 2 yards with number 25. So Denver not moving as effectively as they were to start this drive. Right now, the Chiefs have been noticing that they want to rush it a lot. So Chiefs defense tightening up. It is 3rd and 7. Right now, the Denver Broncos are currently at least bare minimum within field goal range. However, I'm sure they were like 7 on this drive. They're close to the red zone right now. 3rd and 7. Here we go. They are at the 23, 24-yard line. Oh, the quarterback does a quarterback rush. Oh, look at this. Touchdown. Unbelievable touchdown by the Broncos quarterback. Number 3 decides to do it all on his own. Drew Lock locking in a 23-yard touchdown rush. Unbelievable play by the Denver Broncos quarterback. Initially, it looked like he was only going to get enough for the first down. It looked like the defenders were going to stop him after about 5 or 6, maybe 7 yards of rushing. The guy runs straight up the middle. All the defenders come in through trying to get his ass. And unfortunately, 6 or 7 defenders get there, but not enough time. So the intended rusher, the quarterback, a quarterback rush for 23 yards on the run, actually makes the touchdown. I don't know how they didn't get there. There was 6 or 7 guys within the vicinity of the area closing in on the quarterback, and somehow, some way, unbelievable rush for 23 yards, a touchdown. Then they go for the 1-point field goal. It is good. And now, guys, the score update. Denver Broncos up 14-7. 14-7. An unbelievable upset right now by Denver Broncos, taking the lead in the second quarter. And 14-7. I can't even believe that the Denver Broncos right now just took the lead like so easily with that quarterback rush. 14-7. Denver Broncos are up, beating the Chiefs right now. Damn, that defense absolutely slacking right now. The Chiefs defense, questionable, my friend. Very questionable at the moment. That defense is doing no good, no bueno. Unbelievable. 14-7 Denver right now. Started off kind of slow, but now in complete control. Denver is up 14-7. Right now, it is a commercial break. Just taking a moment to go ahead and send out a few links to a couple of friends and family, see if anyone else wants to tune in. But unbelievable, 14-7. I can't believe that the Denver Broncos have been able to dominate like this. This is crazy right now. And for those tuning in, there'll be more football coverage tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'll definitely be covering whatever are the hot ticket games. I have not checked out the schedule yet, but I'm pretty sure that there's a lot of great rivalry games tomorrow. So I will be sure to make sure to cover those games. We'll cover the hottest ones. Um, but yeah, right now, man, Chiefs, if they lose this game and the Bills and Bengals win, Chiefs may drop to as low as fourth place. Right now, let me give you the update on the AFC side. AFC is Titans number 1, Chiefs number 2, Bengals number 3, Bills number 4, Patriots number 5, Colts number 6, Chargers number 7, and still on the bubble for the hunt, Raiders number 8, Steelers number 9, and somehow Ravens at number 11. I have no idea where the 10th seed is at. Somehow, some way, this update has no 10th seed listed, which makes absolutely no sense. But somehow, there's no 10th seed. I don't understand that, but there's an 11th seed. It's kind of weird, kind of bizarre. But anyways, maybe that could be because the Steelers are at 9 or 8, 7, and 1. So that could be the reason. But that's the AFC side. So there's still a first through 11. And then on the NFC side playoff picture, you've got Packers at number 1. The Rams, with that victory, had jumped to number 2. And then the Cowboys, losing to the Eagles recently, dropped from second place to fourth. And that put the Bucks up into third. The Bucks were third. They had dropped to fourth, then they came back to third. The Rams were holding fourth for a little bit, and now they jumped up to the second seed. They still have an opportunity, I think, to go in first place if the Packers lose this Sunday and the Rams win. They will have the same overall record, and I'll double check their conference records to see if the Rams have any shot at taking number 1. But right now, it is Packers 1, Rams 2, Bucks 3. Cowboys dropped 2 positions at 4. The Cardinals are 5th currently right now. 49ers are 6, and the Eagles are 7. A very weird, bizarre twist because I'm not sure how this playoff picture works like this. I guess because there's 7 seeds now, this shit makes it look weird. But somehow the Eagles, being at number 7 seed, are already in the playoffs. And then the 49ers, who are at the number 6 seed, somehow they're still in the hunt. So on the bubble is the Saints. The Saints beating the Falcons last week, moved up 2 positions. Here we go. Mahomes runs it in for a quarterback rush, and it should be good for about 8 yards. 6 minutes and 26 seconds to go. But yes, the Saints right now still with playoff hopes alive. Beating the Falcons last week got them up 2 spots, and that got them closer to the playoff picture. 49ers are in 6. Saints are 8, and Eagles are 7. I don't know how the Eagles are making playoffs, but I thought they had no chance. Cardinals are at 5th. They're a lot better to me than a 5th seed, but they started not doing so good towards the second half of the season. Guys, if you're just tuning in, Denver Broncos is up 14-7. Mahomes looks a little frustrated out there. And here we go. He goes for a pass play. The pass is good, and he gets it to number 13 for a phenomenal pass, not only for the first down, but for an additional 5 or 6 yards. Beautiful play. And Mahomes right now trying to move the football quickly so that they can score 7 before the half is over. There's 5 minutes and 33 seconds to go in this quarter. And right now, Mahomes is losing to the Denver Broncos. Denver have nobody on that team. There's nobody even special on that team. And somehow they're up 14-7. The fans, the mascot, and everyone in the building is excited right now for Denver. Boom, a rush play by number 17. Beautiful play, gets it in for about 11 or 12 yards. It'll be good for a first. However, there is a flag on the play, and it may be on Kansas City Chiefs. So will this first down be a wash? There is a holding play that's about to be called. Referee says that it is going to be holding. Looks like, I'll tell you what, man, ESPN is terrible when it comes to giving updates on who the penalty is. CBS Sports is a lot better. I like when CBS Sports hosts the football games. But right now, 14-7, 5 minutes, 6 seconds to go. Yeah, it looks like the penalty was on Denver. So the Kansas City Chiefs will go ahead and maintain the ball and still have a first. And now the football has been spotted at the 32 on the Denver side. So they are in Denver's territory. Here we go. Boom, a big pass. Oh, he caught it, but then he dropped it. Unbelievable. Intended receiver number 17, but the Denver Broncos defense number 13 was able to go ahead and get there in time to create the impact, and that stopped the opportunity for a first down for Kansas City Chiefs. So no gain, no reception on that one, incomplete pass. It is now going into the second quarter. All right, so Denver right now, 2nd and 10, looking to threaten the score. There's only 4 minutes and 47 seconds. Woo! Will Holmes almost gets quarterback sacked. A razzle dazzle out the pocket, throws it to the right. It's a good for first. Oh, the intended receiver number 13. Boom. Does a stiff arm to the chest. And it looks like they're able to go ahead and stop Kansas City. It looks like Kansas City should still have enough for the first, but it looks like it was enough for them not to score a touchdown because it almost looked like the intended receiver was about to be wide open by himself for a touchdown. And luckily, the defense of the Denver Broncos got there right on time. So even if the Chiefs get a first, it's better than a touchdown. Denver's starting to pick it up on the defense. Right now, current drive for the Chiefs, 54 yards, 7 plays, and 3 minutes and 53 seconds of time of possession. They go for a rush play. Denver defense all over it. No first down for the Chiefs, but it should be good for about 5 yards. 3 minutes and 42 seconds on the clock. The clock is ticking. Shout out to John Madden. For those that didn't know, John Madden passed away about a month ago. And Mahomes has a red jacket representing the Chiefs. And on the back of it has a John Madden tribute, a photo of him on the back of the jacket. Shout out to Mahomes for getting that custom-made jacket. And shout out to the legend, to Madden, who passed away about a month ago. All right, guys, here we go. Close to the red zone. The Chiefs go for a pass to try to get a touchdown. It's no good. The intended receiver, Tyreek Hill, number 10, no good. It'll be 3rd and 5. If Denver can stop the Chiefs on this down. Woo! Excuse me. That yawn getting me. Here we go. If they can stop the Chiefs from scoring a touchdown here, or even stop them from just getting the first, this is going to be an opportunity for Denver to stay up. Because even if the Chiefs get the field goal, Denver will still be up 14-10. Here we go. Denver, a lot of opening on the left side of the field. That's going to be bad defense. Mahomes may find that opening. He may get it there. And that's exactly where he throws the football. He throws it to the left. However, even though he throws it to the left, it's an incomplete pass. But damn, the referees getting involved in the play. What the hell? They said pass interference on the Broncos, bro. There was no pass interference on that play. That is a fucking dreadful, dreadful call by the referee, bro. How are you going to call that? Let me see this replay. Oh, man. Actually, you know what? I think it was holding. But here's the thing. Kelsey wasn't even looking at the football, and it hit him in the back. It literally hit him in the back, like his back area. Like, how the fuck was he going to catch that? You know what I'm saying? But whatever. Referees, man, bailing out Kansas City Chiefs, keeping the freaking drive alive. Now, Kansas City's going to end up scoring 7, bro. This is stupid. Here we go. A pass to the end zone. It is no good. Number 17 tries to go for a one-handed pass. Unfortunately, could not grab it, could not stay inbounds. It'll be 2nd and goal. But man, oh man. Oh, that looked like it could have been caught even with one hand. That looked catchable. So, excuse me, as difficult of a play as that is, I think that should have been caught. But here we go, 2nd and goal. But damn, the referees helping out the Chiefs to keep the drive alive. This should have been settled for 3, and instead it may be a touchdown. Here we go. The Chiefs rush it in, and they get it good for about 3 yards, maybe 4. There's a flag on the play. Both teams have 3 timeouts. Oh, the flag is on the offense. Kansas City Chiefs will repeat the 2nd down. You can't even see my fingers. That's crazy. What a botch. My goodness. Sorry guys for the yawning, man. This is killing me right now. I had to work earlier today, so I've been working since like 9 o'clock in the morning, and then I tuned in for this. So it's been a long day, long day. Man, that penalty just pushed Kansas City Chiefs all the way back to the 16-yard line. So to be second and goal by the 16. A big pass by Mahomes, no good, and the referee, no flag. I thought he was going to call the flag on that shit. No call. The Kansas City Chiefs fans that showed up for this game right now, they almost wanted a call, but no, sir. That was clean. That was clean. The Chiefs are upset. They're saying that should have been a pass. Andy Reid right now has got the stupidest look on his face. He's completely disgusted right now. Andy Reid looked like he just shitted on himself. That was funny. All right, third and go on the 16. Here we go. Third and goal on the 16. Mahomes looks like he's going to run it. Oh, somebody coming out from the left, from the right, from the back. Pause, no pun intended. The Denver Broncos almost with an interception. Number 23, not Michael Jordan. Number 23 on the Denver Broncos almost intercepts it. And unfortunately, the Chiefs will not score a touchdown. It'll be fourth and go, and it looks like it's going to have to be settled for 3 points for the field goal. So Denver Broncos picking it up on the defense. Absolutely beautiful holding up, even though the referees try to screw them. 34-yard attempt. Here we go. Harrison Butker going for a 34-yard attempt. Hopefully this guy doesn't end up slipping on the grass yet again. Guy's been slipping all over the place every time he kicks a football. He almost slipped there. All right, looks like the field goal is good. So the score update is 14-10. 2 minutes and 18 seconds to go. There is a 2-minute warning, and both teams have 3 timeouts. So Denver Broncos with an opportunity may be able to extend the lead to 17-10 or potentially 21-10. Plenty of time for Denver to go up 21-10. Let me go ahead and put the score update. All right, so here's the score update. 14-10, Denver is still up. Right now, the Chiefs scored a 3-point field goal. They could not get the touchdown, and right now, it is still the lead by Denver Broncos. Denver Broncos is still holding on. It is now a commercial break. All right, guys, just quick messages here. Excuse me for a second while I go ahead and do some quick messaging. Unbelievable right now, though, that Denver is actually winning this game so far. They've taken the lead, and so far their defense started tightening up. So, yes, guys, right now, Chiefs Broncos is the main game being discussed today. That is the only game that's currently playing today. There was no Thursday night football, so that's why there was no Thursday night stream. And looks like they put 2 football games today. We've got this one today, the Chiefs and the Broncos. And I believe there is one more game today. And let me double check what that game is. It is the Cowboys versus the Eagles. The Eagles are hosting the Cowboys. So that has a lot of playoff possibilities as well, depending on who wins and who loses. Because the Cowboys right now are the 4th seed. And right now they are 11-5. Eagles are 9-7. Well, if the Cowboys lose, it's not going to make a difference because Cowboys clinched their division. So the lowest that they can go is 4th seed. So win, lose, or draw, they will remain 4th. And more likely than not, they will play Arizona Cardinals in the first round of the playoffs. That's going to be interesting. And then your Eagles, for those who are Eagles fans, Eagles are number 7. If they win and the 49ers lose, I think the Eagles will then be in the 6th seed and the Niners will be in the 7th seed. And if the Eagles move to number 6, let's see who they play. Ooh, I think they play the Buccaneers. That's going to be an interesting matchup. Bucks and the Eagles. Huh. First round playoffs, that'll be very interesting. And if the 49ers lose, they would be playing the LA Rams, and I don't see them beating the LA Rams, if I'm being honest. Even though it is a rivalry team, San Francisco versus Los Angeles, a state rivalry team, but I don't see it happening. Also, the Saints are not out of the picture. So if 49ers lose and the Saints win and the Eagles win, the 49ers will be out of the playoff picture, and the Saints will then end up in the playoff picture at 7. So a lot of football to be played. A lot of football to be played. Right now, Denver Broncos have the football back with 2 minutes and 18 seconds to go in the second quarter. We're back from commercial break. Broncos going for a rush play. Number 33 just getting shoved around by number 35 of the Chiefs. There will be no gain. And I think they knocked down the coach. I think the coach just got knocked down. That shit was hilarious. Oh man, but yes, right now Denver has an opportunity to put 7-1 aboard. It is not going to be the 2-minute warning, so it'll be a brief intermission with that. Both teams still have 3 timeouts, so there's opportunity for Denver to be able to score. Right now it is commercial break, so it'll be a few seconds here for the 2-minute warning. Fourteen ten, 14-10 right now. Yep. 14-10 right now. So the Chiefs started off with an early lead. They got it 7-0, but then Denver, they end up getting the drive. They get a 3-and-out, so Denver ends up looking like they're not going to score. The referees called a passing the kicker. So the Chiefs got called for that penalty, and then Denver Broncos ended up with the football. And after they got the football back, that ended up keeping the drive alive. That should have been dead. And then instead, the drive stays alive for Denver. They continue to move up the football and they score 7. The score goes tied. But then after that, after it goes 7-7, Denver somehow on one of their preceding drives ends up going 14-7. They take the lead. Then you have Denver looking like they were going to threaten the score again. They did not. And then all of a sudden, it looks like the Chiefs were going to try to tie the game again at 14-14. Unfortunately, the Denver defense ends up holding up. So the Denver defense holds up and they leave the Chiefs with only 3 points. So the score now is 14-10 in the second quarter with 2 minutes remaining. It is now back from the 2-minute warning commercial break. It is the second quarter that is about to end, almost going into halftime. And right now, Denver looking to add more points to the scoreboard. They do a short pass. All right, the intended receiver moves forward. Number 81, a little bit motion. Getting the motion in the ocean right now. The reception should be good for about 6 or 7 yards. It'll be 3rd down and about 3. So right now, Denver has to go ahead and get this first. If they don't, they'll be forced to punt, giving the Chiefs an opportunity to potentially take the lead or to get the lead to a smaller lead to just 1. So right now it's 14-10. Denver has the football. They are on the 32-yard line. Here we go. 1 minute and 23 seconds to go. A lot of clock has been burnt waiting to get this playoff. The intended receiver, no. Quarterback goes in, runs out of bounds, gets the first, and it's good for about 2 or 3 yards. So the quarterback rush gets the first down, runs out of bounds to stop the clock. It'll be 1 minute and 16 seconds to go. They are not moving the ball fast enough, though. So I don't know if they're going to score on this final drive here. They do have 3 timeouts. So both teams have 3 timeouts. So there is opportunity to score again. 14-10 right now. Let's see. Minute and 16. Clock has stopped. 5 seconds right now. 4, 3, 2. It's about to be a false start. They get it off in time. Here we go. Pass. Oh, my goodness. The defense all over that play. Tender receiver number 10 on Denver Broncos, unfortunately, catches it, but he does not get any yards on the play. Should be a 2nd and 10. Nope. They said it was good for 2, so it's actually going to be 2nd and 8, but it's still not much. It's 51 seconds to go. The clock is ticking right now, and it looks like they're going to go for a pass. Oh, no, he's not. He actually goes for a quarterback rush. Oh, the quarterback falls on the ground. My goodness. He does not get the first down. Damn, he sucks. Drew Lock, what are you doing? You got to lock this shit in. And right now, a timeout by Denver Broncos to stop the clock. Damn, it looked like he was going to get a first down, and he ends up slipping. I don't know what's going on out there, man, but a lot of guys have been slipping on the grass today. I don't know if the grass is wet. I don't know if the grass is moist. I don't know if the grass is just slippery. I don't know if it's just the cleats. Maybe these guys got the cheap Marshalls cleats, for $19.99. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but damn, these guys cannot stay on their feet. It's been terrible so far. Absolutely terrible. Guys, if you're just tuning in, the Chiefs and the Broncos are playing heads up. If the Chiefs lose this game, they may drop to 3rd, possibly 4th, depending on the result of the Bengals and Bills game tomorrow. For those just tuning in, I'll give you the highlights and updates again on the playoff picture. For the AFC conference, the AFC side, Titans are 1, Chiefs number 2, Bengals 3, Bills 4, Patriots 5, Colts number 6, and the Chargers number 7. The guys that are trying to get in are the Raiders, the Steelers, and the Ravens. The Raiders at number 8, the Steelers at number 9, and the Ravens at number 11. So right now, Raiders, Steelers, and Ravens still with playoff opportunity. And one of those teams or maybe 2 of those teams may potentially try to make it in. It's going to be a close call right now to the finish. If the Colts and the Chargers both lose, it may open up a lot of opportunity for the Raiders, the Steelers, and the Ravens if they all win. So the playoff picture right now possibly changing again once the football games go into effect tomorrow. For the AFC side, for the AFC, that was AFC. For the NFC side, you've got Packers 1, Rams 2, Bucks 3, Cowboys 4, Cardinals 5, 49ers 6, Eagles 7, and the Saints at number 8 trying to make a last-minute heroics to be able to get into the playoff picture. So there's a lot of games still tomorrow to be decided. The playoff picture and the seeds are not all yet set. Even the number 1 seeds are not yet set because the number 1 seeds can still be taken away. If the Titans lose and the Packers lose, and if the Rams win, and if the Chiefs win, that could potentially change the number 1 and number 2 seeds. And then all the bottom seeds can change as well because there's a lot of teams still in the playoff hunt to try to make it to the playoffs at the very end, like the Raiders. The Raiders are trying to make it in at the very, very end. They're currently holding tight to the number 8 seed. All right, it is back from commercial break. It is 35 seconds to go in the second quarter. It is almost halftime. It is 3rd and 5 right now at the 41-yard line. The Broncos right now, not too much time left, but they still have 2 timeouts. A quick pass. Oh, the catch was good, but then he drops it. Number 14, no good. It is 4th and 5. At this point, I almost feel like Denver should just go for it. You got 2 timeouts. You're at the 41 on your side. I mean, it's not like there would be that much great field positioning for the Kansas City Chiefs, but no, they decide not to go for it. Chiefs are going to get the football one more time, and they have 3 timeouts. Denver has 2. Wow, Denver not going for it on 4th and 5 with 28 seconds remaining. Why not? I mean, even if you don't get the first down and you end up turnover on downs, there's only but so much time left for the Chiefs to be able to score. So Chiefs will get the football back because Denver decided to punt the football rather than go for it on 4th and 5. They punted it over. Chiefs get the football with 3 timeouts, 23 seconds, and it's almost the end of the first half. We are in the second quarter with 23 seconds remaining at the moment. If you're just tuning in, the score is 14-10 with Denver up, currently pulling off the upset at the moment. Denver right now currently up by 4 points. Man, oh man, a lot of playoff pictures to still be decided. This is going to be a very interesting game. And also the primetime game tonight. The Cowboys and Eagles, if I'm not mistaken, is what the primetime game should be. And that game is going to be very interesting because if the Cowboys lose that game, the Cowboys, let's see where they would stand. I believe they would drop. They've already dropped to, let's see, the 4th seed. No, that's the lowest they can go. I did say that earlier. Yes. So if they lose, they will remain in 4th. Um, and then we need the Bucks to win. Let's go Bucks. I need them to win because they need to not only maintain 3rd, but potentially move up to 2nd place. And if the Rams lose, then the Bucks may end up in 2nd. A lot of playoffs still need to be played. Halftime is almost here, guys. Once halftime begins, we'll take a brief intermission just for 10 or 15 minutes. That way you can get yourself a coffee, a cup of water, gin, Bacardi, Hennessy, Jack Daniels, Ciroc, whatever you drink. You can get yourself a drink, get yourself pulled up, get yourself set, and get yourself ready for the second half. So it is not halftime just yet, but it is close. There's still 23 seconds and just waiting to see if the Chiefs are going to be able to score on Denver within 23 seconds with 3 timeouts. Shout out to everyone who's showing support and for everyone who's here today. I appreciate everyone who shows up, even if you don't show up for every single live stream, but appreciate whenever you show up for the live streams because we appreciate that support and getting more fans and more people involved and more interaction. All right, the game is back from commercial break. Man, Denver right now looks like there's a lot of seats that are empty, which is surprising because right now they're kicking butt 14-10. But here we go, the Chiefs with an opportunity to score again. The football is right now at the 15-yard line. Mahomes, short pass. It's only going to be good for about 1 yard. Only good for 1 yard. Right now, Andy Reid looking confused out there. He's chewing his gum pretty hard. Andy Reid, my friend. I think Andy Reid has also been razzle dazzled by the offense of the Denver Broncos. I don't think he knows what's going on over there. All right, here we go. Mahomes, a big pass. Good for about 13 yards. Yes, no flag on the play, and it is good. 1st and 10 with 11 seconds remaining. The Chiefs will call a timeout. They've got 3. They just used 1, so now they have 2 timeouts remaining. If the Chiefs can do 2 more big-time passes, they might be able to get a touchdown. If not, they'll have to settle for a 3-point field goal, but it will only leave Denver up by 1. So a field goal at this point would be better than nothing, if I'm being honest. So here we go. Mahomes getting ready. Let's see if he's gonna do a Hail Mary down the field. Here we go. Hail Mary down the field. Let's see. Mahomes looking for a pass. Throws it big. Oh, and Denver almost intercepts the football. Number 13. And there was no intended receiver within the vicinity of that area, so I'm not sure where Mahomes was throwing it. 5 seconds to go, 2nd and 10. Man, unless Mahomes could pull off a Hail Mary, I don't see the Kansas City Chiefs scoring another 7. I don't even think they're going to score a field goal at this point. They're not even within field goal range. They are still within their own territory right now at the 28-yard line. So right now, Mahomes and company, it looks like they may end up going into the second half losing by 4. Denver Broncos right now pulling off the upset so far halfway through the game. Chiefs have not been able to have the way that they wanted this game to go against Denver, thinking this was probably going to be an easy pickings right here. Unfortunately, not easy enough. Denver able to score 14 already. 5 seconds to go, and it looks like Denver also decided to go for a timeout. So Denver now has 1 timeout. The Chiefs have 2. Andrew Locke out there. I'm not sure exactly what he's discussing, if he's arguing or what's going on, but he's got himself fired up at the corner on the sidelines. Here we go. Mahomes with 2 seconds left to go, throws the football, and the clock has expired to 0. They're still running it. They're still running it. He gets stopped at about the 45-yard line, and that's all, folks. Halftime, 14-10, with the Chiefs losing down by 4. Unbelievable right now that the Chiefs do not have at least 28 points. That they're usually 28 points by halftime, or at least 21. Chiefs only with 10 points. Denver Broncos defense doing their job today. Doing their mother effing job. All right, guys, it is halftime. Be right back in 15 minutes. It is halftime. Score right now. Broncos 14. Chiefs only 10. I will put it here in the chat. Be right back. Excuse me, I was on mute there for a sec. We are back. We are back. Game has just officially started right now. It looks like Denver kicked the football for the kickoff, so the Chiefs should have the football back to start up the game. So right now, score is still 14-10. Chiefs get the football first. And here we go. They get it at the 25 to start it off. They go for a rush play. All right, it looks good so far. So far, so good. Looks like they started off a rush play with about 5 or 6 yards. Woo! Yo, that VA juice be fire. All right, here we go. 2nd and 4. Chiefs going for a pass. Short pass is good. They get the first down, a little bit more. They get pushed out of bounds, but the pass is good. First down for the Chiefs. Chiefs start this game off, I should say start the halftime off with the opening drive. They did get the kickoff by Denver. Let's see if Denver is able to go ahead and hold up on the defense to be able to stop these guys from scoring a touchdown. So far, the defense has been good. So let's see how Denver plays this game out. I kind of want to see Denver win, if I'm being honest. Here we go. The Chiefs, they go for a rush play. Boom. 2 defenders get there. They stop the rusher. I mean, it was good enough for about 5 or 6 yards. Number 40, Gore, taking it in, taking the impact, and gaining some pretty good amount of yards. It is now the third quarter. If you're tuning in late, it is now the third quarter. First half is gone. Halftime is done. Score is 14-10. And it is the third with 13 minutes and 23 seconds to go. It is 2nd and 5 with the football at about the 46-yard line. Mahomes looking for someone to pass it to. It looks like he will not. He will run it himself. Oh, Mahomes. Mahomes. Able to confuse the defense on that one. It looked like he was going to pass it, and instead he runs it up straight up the middle, gets the first down, and gets a whole lot more. That should be good for about – that was good for about 15, maybe 8 Mahomes. Unbelievable play, doing the quarterback rush, using the footwork, going out there and getting busy. He's like, screw this. Defense sees every play I'm doing as far as passing. He's like, let me just take this shit in myself. That's what she said. Take it in yourself. Boom. Gives it to the intended rusher. Looks like that should be good for about 6 yards. 12 minutes and 33 seconds to go in the third. Kansas City Chiefs right now trying to take over the game, take over the lead. They haven't led since the first quarter when they had 7-0. Since then, Denver is able to tie the game, then take the lead, and then maintain the lead all the way into the second half. And right now, the Chiefs may potentially take the lead back on this drive. They're close to the red zone. The ball is at the 24. Here we go. Pass. The pass is good. Number 17 gets the first down, runs out of bounds, and it's good for about 3 to 4 yards on the reception. The Denver defense right now, man, I think the halftime didn't help. If anything, halftime might have made the Denver defense get ice cold. Right now, they were red hot on fire. And unfortunately, man, that defense is looking completely out of breath. I don't know if they forgot that they had the lead. I don't know if they forgot who they were playing against. But Denver defense is starting to suck right now to start off this third quarter. They played phenomenal in the second quarter, and they were able to, keep the game at a 14-point lead. But they may potentially go down on this one. Boom, another rush play right now. Gore, number 40, gets it for about 3 yards. Should be good enough to be in the red zone now. So they are in the red zone, and right now the football has been spotted at about the 14-yard line. So Kansas City Chiefs not wasting any time to start this third quarter. They just went in and they said, yo, fuck this. We have got to do some damage out here. He's like, we have been getting our asses handed to us, And right now, the Chiefs turning it around. They are fired up on this offense to start off this drive. Here we go. Mahomes with a fake to the left. Tries to pass it to the receiver on the right, and it is no good. The intended receiver actually looks like they were going to get it to Gore. He slips on the floor and doesn't get it. And to start off this drive right now, the Kansas City Chiefs already burning a lot of clock on the time of possession. They burnt over 4 minutes already. So the Chiefs right now looking to use the clock to their advantage. Yo, like Gore legit looked like he laid down on the floor on purpose to not catch the ball. This game is fucking ridiculous. Oh, man. All right, 3rd and 7. There was no gain on the previous play because it was an incomplete pass. Mahomes passes it left. It's good. Woo! Woo! 1 fake, 2 fakes, and it's good for a touchdown. Oh, my goodness. Unbelievable. Jerick McKinnon, number 1 for the 14-yard touchdown reception. And now the Chiefs are in the lead. They are rocking and rolling. Number 1 goes. He sees the defender coming in. He slides him to the side. The second one comes in. He slides the second one off of him and continues to rush it in. And guess what? 14-yard reception by number 1 McKinnon. Good for the touchdown. And the Chiefs have officially gone up by 2. It is now 16-14. There is an injury on Denver, so we are waiting for the 1-point field goal. But McKinnon, man, going out there and just waving off the defenders. They kept trying to go for his legs, and he would pause, push him out the way, pause, push the next one out the way, and then continued running. Did not give up on the play. Did not get intimidated by the defenders on the Denver defense, and turned into a touchdown for a 14-yard reception. And now, here we go with the Chiefs going for the 1-point field goal with 10 minutes and 43 seconds remaining in the third. Here we go with the kick. Boom. Kick is straight down the middle. It's good. Score update 17-14. Looks like the Chiefs are now in full control. Chiefs are now up. Well, looks like the Chiefs must have had a big time discussion at halftime. Because right now, their first drive of the third quarter, the Chiefs are now officially up 17-14. They had been trailing 14-7, and then they were trailing 14-10. And now to open up the third quarter, the Chiefs burn almost 5 minutes off the clock to start the third. And on their first drive, they were able to get up to the red zone quickly, and they were able to score a touchdown on a 14-yard reception from Mahomes to number 1, McKinnon. So a beautiful play. And right now, the Chiefs officially have the lead. They finally got the lead again. They led as early as 7-0 in the first quarter. And then after that, they were losing for about a quarter and a half. But now the Chiefs have gained control and gained momentum. So the Chiefs are now officially up by 3. Chiefs doing their thing right now. Officially up by 3. Right now, it's commercial break. So at the moment, right now, we're waiting for the kickoff so that now we can see if Denver is going to go ahead and capitalize and be able to take the lead right back. Hopefully they do. Man, that Burger King meal, they've got a Burger King meal showing right now on the commercial break. Man, they make those French fries and those burgers look so good. It makes you want to order one right now, but I'm not going to because I already had pizza today. What else did I have? I had garlic rolls, or AKA garlic knots, and no pun intended. And then had some fudge brownie ice cream. What else? I think that was it. That's what I had for lunch. It was pretty much leftovers, basically, because I didn't have an opportunity to go buy anything or order anything in. So leftovers, and the leftovers, all delicious and all gone, by the way. All of it is gone. Well, here we go, coming back from commercial break and just waiting for the kickoff. But right now, the Chiefs, man, the Chiefs starting to take the lead again. Actually, they've taken the lead. Woo! 17-14. Chiefs officially back up into the lead. They were trailing for about a quarter to a quarter and a half. But now they're officially back in the lead, 17-14. And let's see if Denver can convert on this drive. I'm surprised right now in this Denver game there isn't like any snow falling because, yeah, I've heard that Denver, man, has had a lot of storms. They've had a lot of snow. They've had all kinds of stuff going on over there. So shout out to everyone who's in Denver. So right now it looks like Chiefs may end up maintaining the number 2 seed. I mean, there's still a lot of football to be played, but at the moment, the Chiefs might be able to maintain number 2, and if the Titans lose, they might be able to steal number 1 back from the Tennessee Titans. So I'm sure Titans fans and also the Titans players and staff are watching this one closely. They would want the Chiefs to lose because if the Chiefs lose, that pretty much guarantees the Titans the number 1 seed. Because if the Chiefs lose, their conference record will worsen, and even if the Titans lose, they will still have a better overall record, I believe, and also a better conference record, which would keep them in first. So Chiefs losing today would undoubtedly help the Tennessee Titans to remain the number 1 seed and to be able to go ahead and get that first round bye. And everybody's chasing that because now there's only number 1 gets it. There's no more number 2 and number 1. That's been a wash now that we have a 7th seed. So here we go. Denver Broncos. No good. Woo! Woo! Denver Broncos incomplete pass. No good. It is no good. It's gonna be a whole lot of football left to be played in this one. Still a close game, still only 3 points. So Denver still has a chance to win this. Pull off that upset. Oh my goodness. Denver with a huge, big time pass for the first down. The Chiefs fans are absolutely stunned right now in Denver. There's a lot of Chiefs fans that showed up to Denver, and right now they're surprised that this big time play to number 81. Let's see. Looks like it might have been good for about 40. Let's see. The football was around the 20. He catches it roughly around what, the 50 or the, let's see. Catches it and then goes down to the ground at about the 46-yard line. So right now, Denver moving the football very quickly for a big time first down for over 30 to 35 yards on the play. Now the Chiefs go and they try to blitz the football, and unfortunately, nobody there. Incomplete, 2nd and 10. Woo! Is there anybody going for the Denver Broncos? Is there anybody putting money on this game? This is a very interesting game. This will be a tough game to put money on, to be honest, because you never know. They might try to screw you over with the spreads. I think money line, a lot of people probably went Kansas City Chiefs money line. A lot of people probably went with that because that's the more likely one. All right, here we go. A rush play by Denver. Oh, he breaks the tackle by the 2 defenders. He's still going and going. The other defender tries to catch up, and he cannot get there in time. Number 25, Gordon. Let's get it. Gordon the third for a 47-yard rush to the touchdown, and the Denver Broncos take the lead. Oh my goodness, touchdown Broncos. Look at this. Let's show in the replay. He gets the football. One of the defenders almost gets him, but the O-line covers him. And then this guy runs left to the opening, sees the hole, gets into the hole. 2 defenders clap on to him. The 2 defenders smack into each other, and he ends up not going down to the ground when they both hit him. He keeps going. They both end up on the floor. He continues to run, and then this defender last minute on the Kansas City Chiefs side tries to catch up to get him. No way, no how. Number 25 goes all the way through and gets a 47-yard touchdown. Woo! Let's go, Denver. Denver taking the lead. Damn, they doing big things in this game. I think they know this game means a lot to the Chiefs. Denver Broncos back on top. Damn, this has been a lot more of an exciting game than what I expected it to be. I thought Kansas City Chiefs were gonna beat these guys like 35-7, but no way, no how. Not in Denver's house, not in Denver, Colorado. They are up 2017. Denver Broncos are back on top. They have not yet scored the 1 point field goal because it did go to commercial break. But what a beautiful touchdown! You can't get any sexier than that touchdown right there. Woo! Man, oh man, 20-17 it is. Waiting still to see if they're going to get that 1 point field goal. I was going to try to do a second live stream for that Cowboys Eagles game because that one does have a lot of playoff contention possibilities. But I think after this game finishes, I'm going to go ahead and take care of a couple of things on my personal side. So I won't be covering that game, but I will cover a lot of the hot ticket games for tomorrow for Sunday. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure that you turn on the bell notifications. Stay up to date. And tomorrow, I'm sure I'll be covering at least maybe 2 games, maybe 3 games. We'll see. What's on the hot ticket list. Man, this juice is good. That V8, the V8 will make you feel great. Right now, commercial break. Woo! Man, oh man, what a beautiful touchdown. 47-yard rush. Denver Broncos. Denver Broncos bringing the A game, son. Not the B, not the B plus, not the A minus. Their A game is here. And it looks like Denver did get the field goal, so it is 21-17, and they are back up by 4. Denver up by 4. Field goal was good. Touchdown was good. No flags on any of the plays. So the score is 21-17. Both teams have 3 timeouts. All right. Chiefs looking to do a rush play. Should be good for about 5. Here we go. Let's see. Can the Chiefs go ahead and threaten the score again and take the lead back from the Denver Broncos? Right now, it is 8 minutes and 31 seconds to go in the third quarter. It is 2nd and 4, and the Chiefs have the football at about the 31-yard line. Mahomes almost gets sacked. No pun intended. Intended receiver. He throws it at his feet. Pass is no good. Mahomes out there, man, almost gets sacked twice. No good. 3rd and 4 on their own 31. 3rd and 4. If Denver's defense can hold up on this down, they can get the football back quickly on a 3-and-out and see if they can go ahead and extend the lead to 28-17. I like for Denver to hold here, please. Stop these guys from getting a first. Of course not. Them boys be slacking. It's good for about 3-yard reception to number 13. Pringle. Man, I don't know what is going on, but the itis is hitting me so fucking hard right now. It almost feels like these last 7 minutes in the third and the 15 for the fourth quarter is like almost going to be so hard, so difficult to be able to finish up. All right, here we go. A rush play. Gets it good for about 6 or 7 yards. Pretty good run. Pretty good run. Kansas City keeping it alive. 7 minutes and 30 seconds to go, man. More than half of the third quarter is already done. And it feels like it just started 2 minutes ago. These clocks be ticking a lot quicker than before, man. Shit, I remember when I used to watch these games, it would take forever for the clock to tick. Now it's just like nobody calls timeouts, barely any penalties. In some games they be having way too many penalties, but in this one so far, referees they've only gotten involved about 3 or 4 times. So it's been a fast paced moving game. I like how State Farm right now is giving a commercial with Mahomes and their usual State Farm guy, and it's funny because they always bring back these commercials with like Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers whenever it's like a situation that like Mahomes looks good and he's gonna make playoffs and Aaron Rodgers looks good and woo, oh man, damn, I'm gonna have to cut this game short. But anyways, yeah, they always do these commercials when these guys are doing good in the season and when they're doing good in the playoffs. But as soon as their asses get eliminated, they stop using the fucking commercials. That shit is fucking stupid. I'm like, yo, so you guys only want to represent them when they look like they're gonna win, but when they're actually losing or eliminated, y'all don't want to represent them. That shit is funny to me, bro. These commercials, they always bring them back when these boys are doing good in the season and in the playoffs. I don't even remember the last time I saw that commercial. My goodness. So right now it's on a commercial break at the moment. Just waiting for it to get back. I feel like Denver's got an opportunity to be able to score quickly here if they can keep the momentum going. Because they'll start momentum, they'll start looking good, and then all of a sudden they just slow down for no reason. So if Denver can keep this momentum, I like it. I like it for a touchdown. I think they'll go up 28-17. And the fact that they were able to score their touchdown quickly and then stop the Kansas City Chiefs from scoring again on their drive, if they can just prevent them from scoring a touchdown here, I would like for Denver to move the ball. Actually, guys, I'm so confused right now. I'm fucking so tired. I thought Denver had it. It was actually the Chiefs still has it. Chiefs, they get a pass, they score the first, and they get it to about the 47-yard line. That's how you could tell. Shit, I am exhausted. I'm here rooting for Denver so much that I forgot that the Chiefs have the football. I still want Denver to win, of course. Everything I stated, I still want Denver to go up 28-17. But I forgot that they don't have the football right now. Right now, the Chiefs have the football. All right. Right now, Chiefs threatening to get closer to the red zone. Football right now at the 47 on the territory of Denver. Mahomes out the pocket, dancing, looking for somebody to get it to, and there is nobody to throw that football to, so he throws it out of bounds. Incomplete pass. It'll be 2nd and 10. And Mahomes literally had nobody open on that last play. They showed the replay of all the intended receivers. One of them falls, two of them falls. Yo, there's something wrong with that field. There's something wrong with that field. Everybody keeps falling. Boom, short pass. The intended receiver only gets about 3 yards, maybe 4. That was terrible. 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 So right now, 6 minutes and 13 seconds. Yeah. So clock is moving. Nobody using timeouts again. Still the third quarter. It's 3rd and 6. And right now it looks like the Chiefs are going to possibly score on this drive. They're getting closer, slowly but surely. They're getting closer. Right now they're at about the 43-yard line on the Denver territory. Here we go. Boom! A big pass by Mahomes. Oh, damn. It looked like that was going to be good for like about 20-yard pass. And unfortunately, the intended receiver drops the football. Nasty. Damn. He had it in his chest and arms, and it slipped out through the bottom. No pun intended. No good. 4th and 6. Are they going for it? Oh no, they're gonna punt it. I thought they still had the offensive unit out there. I was like, whoa, I'm like they're about to risk it on 4th and 6 in the third quarter. Uh the Chiefs tried their best to keep the football inbounds so that they can get it to the about the 1 or 2 yard line when they kicked it off, or I should say when they punted it off. And unfortunately, they could not stay inbounds. One of the guys jumps in, he jumps into the end zone, pats it, the ball goes in, but then it bounces back into the end zone. So nope, the football will be on the 25-yard line. So nice try, Chiefs, but not good enough. Not good enough. Woo! There's now commercial break, and the Chiefs did not get close enough to get into field goal range, and the Chiefs were not able to score anything on the drive. So now, what I was saying earlier when I sounded sleepy as fuck, now may actually happen on this drive if Denver happens to score. And if Denver goes up 28-17, man, that's going to be tough for Chiefs to make a comeback. I know that they're an explosive team, so you never count them out. There's always opportunity with the Chiefs. But man, oh man. Man, oh man. If Denver can go up 28-17, I like my chances for Denver to win this one and pull the upset. I'm not gonna lie, it's been feeling like they've been doing a lot more commercial breaks in the third quarter, even though nobody's been calling timeouts. Oh yeah, it is looking so good right now for Denver Broncos. Still waiting for them to come back from commercial break. Denver Broncos, let's go Denver. I'm not a Denver fan, but I would like for them to pull off the upset. That would be phenomenal. What y'all think about this green and red background? You feel me? I'm here today matching with the background again. Green sweater, red hat, green background with the red letters. I like it. It's looking good, looking good. You know we gotta look good for the live stream for all you guys watching. All right, so right now looks like they tried to get a rush play off. There is a flag, and let's see who the penalty is on. Right now they're showing replays of Drew Lock for Denver Broncos, number 3, the quarterback. showing his decision making, which so far it's gotten better. His first quarter decision making was terrible, but his second and third has been better. Oh, they almost sack him. Oh, damn. Drew Lock is locked up, man. Three guys over there for a quarterback sack. Denver, man, doing terrible right now. With an opportunity to go up 28-17, and like they're just joking around and playing fuck around over there. There's only 5 minutes and 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Flag is on number 72. Number 72 says the ref was BSing. So damn, penalty on Denver is gonna bring them back. So they'll be second and 20 on their own 10-yard line. Shit. They're going way back, son. Shoot, they're so back, they're at risk of getting a safety. All right. 5 minutes and 11 seconds to go on their own 10. Denver with the pass. Oh, shit. Was that a fumble? Was that a fumble? There's no way. So Denver throws the football. The intended receiver looked like he caught it, but then it pops out, and then it looks like the defense from the Chiefs pick it up. Where? So he caught it, and when he turned around, the football popped up. Number 81. He lands with 2 feet. Then his 2 feet go up. I mean, he never really had like a full range of motion as far as like a football play, but he did get down with the football with 2 feet, and I guess they called it incomplete pass instead of a fumble. So Denver stays with the football, 3rd and 20, and the Chiefs are upset because they thought that he got enough range of motion for it to be considered a pass, and they felt that should have been a fumble. So they did not call it a fumble. Good call by the refs. Unfortunately, they go for a short pass here, so Denver will not score on this drive, and unfortunately, they will punt the ball to the Kansas City Chiefs. Man, oh man, this game needs to hurry up. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This is a tough live stream to even host today. Um, After coming out of work and also not feeling good, I think the combination of the two has me just completely drowsy and just ready to pass out. This game right now is interesting at 21-17. It's competitive, but I'm not bored of the game. I'm just exhausted. I've literally yawned like 10 or 12 times in the last like 10 minutes. So I don't know. Might cut this live stream short, and maybe I'll switch it to just audio. Maybe I'll just shut it down and catch you guys tomorrow. But we'll see how it goes. It's been a tough one for me, man. I feel so exhausted today. Might just be feeling sick. Might be that. It might be also lack of sleep. But I honestly wasn't even sure if I was gonna host today's game because if I'm being honest, I was like, they look decent, but I think Denver is gonna get blown out by Kansas City Chiefs. So I was like, I don't know if I want to cover that game. But then once it got started, I was like, oh, this has become a bit of a competitive game. So this shit has actually gotten good, and I like that. I like when it's a team that even if they suck, like Denver Broncos, and even if they're not making playoffs, they're at least going out there earning their paychecks. I hate when teams like they know they're not making playoffs, they know they're still gonna get paid, right? But then their ass is fucking like they go out there and just play like shit, like they don't give a fuck. Denver Broncos is playing with heart right now. Woo! Oh man, I am exhausted. Yeah, man. I think, guys, I think I'm gonna pull off something I've never done before. Gonna go ahead and shut down the live a little bit early, and I think I'm just gonna enjoy this game alone on this one, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow on Sunday. Um, Hopefully, you guys are still watching the game at home. Hopefully, you've enjoyed this live stream thus far. But I like to keep my live streams, professional and ongoing, and I want to make it exciting. And right now, I feel like I feel drained, exhausted, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep this up for another full quarter. Unfortunately, this feels like forever for me to get to the to the final part of the game, and they're still in the third with 4 minutes and 17 seconds to go. So gonna cut it short for this one. May repost this, may not, may just even remove it. Who knows? But thank you for those tuning in. Hope you guys have a great evening. Catch me tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll be more well rested, and that way we can host one or two live streams tomorrow. So take care, be safe, and I'll see you soon.